Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to TheShine. Grab your tea. We're going to rock in here shortly. Just make sure we got things going on.
Just make sure we got things going on.
There we go.
Just make sure we got things going on.
There we go.
Just make sure we got things going on.
There we go.
Just make sure we got things going on.
There we
There
go.
we go.
We're getting, sorry about that. Hello, Patrick. Hello, good morning. I might have missed a couple. Sorry, I was looking down to, it kept on replaying. So, all right. I'm just getting my notes up. Getting ready to rock. So, good morning, Sarah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I apologize if I miss a few. Hello, Shay. Hello, Dom. I don't know if Dominic's with her. Patrick, what's up, brother? Good morning, Georgie. Awesome video I watched this morning, Georgie. I don't know if you did that yesterday or today, but it's awesome. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, Alan. Love when you're live. Yep. I love how. Thank you, Kyle. Good morning, Charo. Great job last night, Brian. Great live today, bro. I was on there. Hello, Shay. My bride is on. I love having you on. Hello, Ryan. House is looking awesome, Ryan. Mark. Hello. Good morning. For my motivation for the morning. Hello, Richie. Hope I can deliver. Hello, Anna. Good morning. Good morning. Diane. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Mississippi. Susie Fiesel. Yes. Go Tribe. I love it. Yes. That was awesome. Hello, Eric. 60. Hello, Shannon from the front desk. She could probably hear me through here. Hello, Janet. Grab your tea. This is going to be, good morning, Tina. Good morning. It's cold morning. So my run was freezing. It was 34 degrees out. Hello, Christopher. Hello, Dale. From Oklahoma, Dale. What's up, brother? Thanks for being on. OKC boys are always getting on. I love it. So, all right. One more minute, and we'll get rocking here. So just building the audience. Yep, I knew you could hear me, Shannon. You don't even have to have it on the sound. Hello, Shirley. Thanks for being on, Shirley. Yvonne, yes. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Dale. Awesome. Get your tea, get you ready, get in a quiet place or a noisy place. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Hello, Penny. That's a great thing about these lives. Good morning, Dawn. Just, great thing about the lives, just be you. Be whatever works for you. Get wherever you want to be. Listen to it now. Listen. Hello, Rick. Hello, Rick. I don't know, Rick. How you doing today, brother? My boy's looking good. Hello. I don't want to give you a hard time, though, because it's too early to give you a hard time there, Rick. Trish, good morning. Wednesday is great, Trish. Yes, any day of the Y is great. Guess that's my philosophy. So, all right. So, first off, gratitude for you. Thank you for being on. Thank you for getting up morning. Thank you for sharing. Please share with somebody. Share with the new person today. That's my goal is to share with one new, and we had 22 shares. It's awesome. My goal is to get it up to 100 shares, 200 shares, and that's how we start really getting this message out. So share with somebody new today. Try to get somebody, get somebody new on. It is one game. I know it was time to shine. They did shine yesterday. I'm with you, Rick. That's why I don't want to say nothing. Rick's an avid Cubs fan, so I respect that. And the good thing about that is the diverse. Hello, Joni. The great thing about it, no matter who wins, it's going to be great. Hello, Eric, in my opinion, because both haven't won in a long time, and so it is going to be just absolutely amazing for either side. Both cities definitely deserve it, so it's going to be awesome. So I'm just rooting for a good. Good morning, Sue. Is just rooting for a good game. People stay healthy. That's the main thing. So first off, gratitude for you, Winston. Good morning. Thank you for being on. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your messages. I definitely appreciate it. Close your eyes, give yourself a big hug, tell yourself you love yourself. Gratitude for yourself. Take care of you right now. That's the number one thing, is taking care of you so you can take care of others. Give yourself that big hug. Tell yourself you love yourself. And then have that one thing that you're grateful for. Talk about the one thing. Just be grateful for one thing right now at this moment. I know you have more, but get that one thing that you're grateful for. So awesome. So, all right, the lesson today is going to be, I say lesson. It's not really a lesson. I guess my rant today is, I like more of a rant, because a lesson would mean that it's really, really absolutely planned out, and it's not. It's just kind of in my head that I like to get out. A lot of these are my father's lessons that I've learned and that have been beaten to my head, and just now I guess this is a great venue to get it out. So choice. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little story. There was a guy in the town once, and a hurricane was coming. Okay, so they were evacuating the town, and the gentleman said, you know what, I believe in my Lord, and he said, I'm going to pray, and the Lord take care of me, okay? So he bunkers down in his house, and he's sitting there, and the storm hits, and it's actually bigger than what they expected. I mean, so it's just coming in hard. A police car came by, saw that he was in his house. They came up, they knocked on the door. Hey, we can help you evacuate. He said, no, the Lord's going to take care of me. The Lord's going to provide. I'm going to stay and wait it out. So he's sitting there, and it's getting worse. It's beating down. The hurricane's going crazy. And he's doing, he's praying, and he has faith in the Lord. And he goes, and the dam breaks. Okay, so now the water's coming and flood into town. And he actually goes up to the second floor. So he's in the second floor while he's sitting there, and the water's up. He sees two hunters go by in their boat, and they actually see him through the window, and he's looking out there, and they catch their eyes. So they row back over there, and they, hey, can we help you get out? So they're helping evacuate people out. And hello, Mike, how you doing, brother? Thanks for being on. Andrea Niece, how you doing? And so, so they go and say, no. He goes, the Lord's going to provide. The Lord's going to take care of me. I'm good. So the water keeps on rising. I said, okay, fine. They left him alone. Water's rise. All of a sudden, now he has to go on top of the roof. So he's on top of the roof. It's windy. It's raining. Coming from everywhere. A helicopter goes by from the National Guard, and they see him. They're trying to get people out, and they're trying to get him off this roof. And he's like, no, the Lord. I pray the Lord. The Lord's going to take care of me, and so they're arguing with him. They're trying to get him. Finally, it's like, you know what? Okay, we can't save this guy. We have other people we got to save. So they left and went and saved other people. Okay, so eventually the water gets up. He falls off and he drowns. Okay, and he dies. And so now he's going up to heaven. His spirit's up in heaven, and he's entering the gates of heaven. And as he's entering the gates of heaven, they sense, the angels there sense a sense of the Lord, sense a sense of, something wasn't quite right with his spirit, that he was off and questions. And so he stopped and said, my son, what is your questions? And, so he didn't really want to say it, but he's like, okay, I might as well, I'm in heaven. So he says, Lord, I had faith. I prayed. Okay. I had faith in you. Why didn't you answer my prayers and save me? And the Lord looked at him and said, I sent you a car, a boat, and a helicopter. What else more do you want me to do? Okay, so kind of a little funny story, right? But it talks about choices, okay? Because every day you're faced, just like this gentleman had three choices that he could. Hello, D. He had three times that he made choices that he chose, that chose a path for his life. And that's really what the talk is about today is choices. We're given so many choices throughout the day. Tons and tons of opportunities, choices, So same thing. Do you push the snooze button, or do you wake up and go work out? Choice. Do you lend a hand, okay, to somebody, okay, and help them, or do you move along your way and not help them? Hello, Sarah. Do you eat that greasy hamburger, that greasy fries, or do you have a healthy salad? Okay. Do you retaliate against somebody? When somebody makes you angry, do you have that retaliation? Somebody cuts you off. Somebody does something wrong. Like us, we told a story about the room wasn't clean. Okay. Do you retaliate, or do you listen and find a solution? Okay. There's all choices there. So here's a challenge, and here's the thing is, in between, okay, that impulse and action, okay, is a space, okay, and in that space, okay, is, in between impulse and action, I'm sorry, is a choice that's in there, okay. So and your happiness is dependent upon that, and really by the choices that you make is what your happiness, where your happiness is going to go. Because typically, if you make, hello Becky, if you're making happy choices and good choices, right, you're going to be happier. I always talk about choices with people, especially when they're getting their weight loss. I deal with a lot of people. We help them lose weight, gain weight, have more energy. And what I say is, if you make better choices throughout the day, if you had 10 choices regarding your weight, health, whatever your goal was, and you make 6 good ones and 4 bad ones, okay, or 5 good ones and 5 bad ones, obviously you're going to stand still. 6 good ones and 4 bad ones, you're going to move up, slowly. If you're making 9 good ones and 1, hello Nick, and 1 bad one, you're going to have faster progress, if that makes sense, okay? So that's the same thing here as with our happiness in our life. If we're making more positive choices that get us closest to our happiness, it's going to either go faster or slower or whatever. So that's the whole thing, okay? So, and typically a lot of time, hello Heather, it's that short-term satisfaction, that we look at, okay? No problem, Nick. That we look at is a lot of times, that's the thing that feeds us is that short-term, the body, the body typically wants and craves and that immediate satisfaction. So the sugar, and believe me, I'm guilty of it. You know what I mean? The sugar, the quick pleasure, the quick things. That's what we want. It sounds good, it feels good. Until you eat it, and then it's bad. The snooze. Hello, Luke. How you doing? The putting the snooze button on because the immediate gratification is you get to sleep a little longer, right? But in overall, that 15 minutes, 20 minutes that you push the snooze button and you didn't work out, long term has effects on you. Okay, and so that's my just getting my tea here. So the thing about the breathe, okay, hello Sebastian, is when you're having that impulse between action, right, is that deep breath. When you take that breath and not just react quickly, that allows that space to make a healthy choice. A good choice. If you take the deep breath, okay, and you breathe and then you really think about it instead of just reacting, okay, so let's just take the morning snooze button, okay, and if you're a snoozer, that's so fine. I do snooze, I'm not gonna lie that I do, but the choice is, do I still get up out of bed and work? I usually set my alarm, I'll set it up to a half hour early sometimes, just so I can start that process of waking up. And I found that something that's easier for me than just getting up. And so for me, that is huge. Is it's that choice that you make, that deep breath that you make. Do I work out or not work out? Okay, that's where that choice, that's where that deep breath, I think, really, really. Hello, Courtney, how you doing? Really, Reggie, how you doing? That really helps. Heather, good morning. Is when you take that deep breath, okay, and then you make that conscious decision, of a good. Now, here's the thing: if you want to have that hamburger and you want, have it. Okay, let's be real here. That I love pizza. I'm Italian. I'm a huge pizza pasta guy. Okay, I love it, and I know it's not the best thing for you. And I've tried the gluten free. My bride gives me the gluten stuff, but as a true Italian, that's really hard to eat. I'm just saying, even though it is better for you, and I'm the benefits outweigh that meat. But am I never going to eat a good pasta? No, I'm going to. You know what I mean? But here's the thing: I make the healthy choice not to eat it every day. I make the healthy choice. I make the choice, okay, to be healthy majority of the time. That is the difference, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at you here is looking at your choices. Looking at what do you do from a day to day, and that's how it's going to build. It's never one thing, in my opinion, that usually causes problems, okay? Had a candy bar. No problem, Janet. Honest, I love Janet. She's getting right up there. Hey, I cheated. That's okay. We're going to do great today. So it's never that one thing. It's an accumulation of those small choices, those small little things that you make that cause the problems later on. You know, it wasn't that marriage wasn't broke up over one thing. It, you know, it took a while, that relationship, you know, whatever, that getting fired at your job, oh, I was late today. No, you probably were late a lot of other times. It wasn't that one time, or you weren't doing the job and you gave them the reason. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of accumulation of things that cause those choices. Does that make sense? So really, 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 I challenge you to breathe today. I challenge you when that choice comes in. And here's the thing, especially when it comes to relationships and communication and talking to people. And I believe me, I'm, you know, as my bride would tell you, I'm not always the best at that. And that's my working on thinking and then not reacting and not, you know, especially with our loved ones, because that's where we're the most leaning on. And unfortunately, with our strangers, we think a lot more and we breathe a lot more, which is good. You know, but in your car, we talked about patience yesterday and having patience, and that's a choice. Patience is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Healthy is a choice. Success is a choice. They're all choices, face it, guys. We have the choice to be whatever we want to be. We have the choice, okay, to have it all. Are we willing to make the hard choices, though? Are we willing to give up the flesh, you know, giving up the candy, the not exercising, the quick fix? Are we willing to give that up for a boring path, perceived boring path sometime? Because it's not that exciting to eat a nice mixed green salad with a grilled chicken breast, you know, as opposed to the big honking hamburger or the fries or whatever else that people have. Okay, and that, as far as your health, it's not, you know, on a Friday night, you know, if you're younger, and I know I got some younger people on here, you know, now for me, I'm bed at 9. It's kind of funny, you know. Me and my bride could be in bed at 9 o'clock. Believe me, we would be. It'd be awesome, you know. It's like we don't think about our Friday night like, wow, you know, our thinking about us. 10 o'clock, we had our sons. I think I might have done it on the Shine one time. We had a bunch of boys over here for the Shine. For the morning, and up till 3. I was like, you know, when we first invited them over, I was like, holy moly, how am I going to stay up past 10 o'clock? You know, and these kids, because they weren't getting there till 11 after the dance, and you know, so there's choices, right? You know, so I didn't know where I was going with that, but you know, but you have choices, right, to go to bed early. You have choices, you know, if you're younger, not to go out drinking and maybe sit at home and read a book. Okay, do personal development, develop your life, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, if you sacrifice a little bit now, you sacrifice a little bit today as a young age, gosh, I mean, I look back at, you know, they always say that, know what I know now, you know, at 22 years old, you know, I'm happy and grateful for everything I've done, you know, but I look back at, man, some people that are 22, 21, especially like with our Herbalife business that are doing very, very well, and they see this, they're working with it, and I'm seeing, I'm like, wow, these guys are going to be, you know, when they're my, when they're 28, 30 years old, they're going to have it all. They're going to have the dream. They're going to be able to, you know, travel and do all the things that, you know, I wanted to do at 30, but now I'm doing later on, you know what I mean? But that's the thing. We have the choice to be successful. We have the choice to grind. We have the choice. Don't let anybody take away your choice. Never. That's the one thing that you have. You can choose. And here's the thing. By choosing today, by choosing to make that decision that, you know what, enough's enough. I'm going to be healthy. And I don't care where you're at in your health. I don't care. I'm going to be healthy today. It starts right now. I'm going to be successful. I don't care if you're broke and you're broke financially. Today I'm going to start my path to being financially free. If you're broke emotionally, today I'm going to start loving myself. I'm going to make that choice. I'm going to make that choice to be the person I want to be so that my light can shine and I can help somebody else. Today is the day I make that choice. And you know what? And maybe it's just that one decision. Maybe you make that one healthy decision today, that one, I love you to myself today. Maybe it's that one thing today, then tomorrow it's 2. Then tomorrow it's 3. Then the next day is 4. And the next day is 5. And we build on the successes of today, okay? Every day, because the past is the past. We let it go. We reflect on it. What did we do great? What can we improve upon? And then today is the day. Today's day. Yesterday's already gone. We can't do anything about it. We got to learn. Now, here's the thing. It's a mistake if we don't learn. It's a mistake if we continue to do and make the same wrong choices over and over and over and over again. It's called insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You guys getting that? You have to get that here, is that your success is up to you. Whatever you want in life is up to you. It's not anybody else's choice. Don't ever let somebody else make another choice for you. You make your own choice. And sometimes that road may look long, and that road may look challenging. That road may look boring, that my son would say, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you right now, it will be, if you do these healthy choices, you do the things now, you'll have it all later on. I'd make a good preacher? I don't know, Janet. I don't know if I'd be a good preacher or not. I did, you know, when I get passionate about things, and as you can see, I'm very passionate about this, because I really believe everybody has a choice to have it all. I don't buy into the thing of, you know, because I came from this background, or this is my race, or this is my religion, or this is my this or that or whatever. I think everybody has a choice and has the ability to have everything they want if they're just willing to put it on the line and continue to go after it on and on and on and on, okay? And continue to hit it, continue to go, continue to strive, continue to make choices, consistently make good choices, consistently make good choices, consistently make good choices, okay? You're going to be successful. I'm telling you right now, whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be worth $1 million, because I don't know what you're doing, or you're going to have, you know, you're going to be on a show, on a bodybuilding show. I don't know. But I'm telling you what, if you consistently make the good choices in all aspects of your life, physical, mental, spiritual, okay, emotional, okay, I'm telling you right now that you will be successful. You will reach your goals. And it may take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Who cares? Who cares? It's better than it would be if you made the other choices. I promise you that. You'll be a better person, a better thing if you're making those consistently bad choices, because you're going down the wrong path. You're going on a wrong path with your health. You're going on a wrong path with your wealth. You're going on a wrong path with your relationships. I promise you. So sometimes the issue is this: we make good choices, we make good choices, we make good choices, we make good choices, and it doesn't seem like it's going our way. And we lose our patience. Let's get back to the patience, the choice of being patient. We lose our patience, and then we quit doing it because what's the difference? It doesn't matter. I'm going to be unhealthy anyways. And then we're unhealthy. So today, okay, between impulse and action, okay, take a breath. Take a breath. Okay? Between impulse and action, take a breath. And think, does this get me closer to what I want to be, whatever it is? Okay? And if it's not, then don't do it. And if you do it, be done with it, do it, and then make a better choice the next one. Okay? We're not about beating ourselves up, and I think, well, I made, because here's another thing people do. The last thing is they make a bad choice. I think, well, I've already made a bad choice today. I'll make another bad choice. And now those choices snowball. Okay, now it's this big snowball effect into choice after choice after choice because of one bad choice. They think, well, I already did bad. Okay, I'm going to start better tomorrow. No, start better in the next choice. And then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. That's all it is. Choice by choice, okay? Quit thinking of the big, okay, I want to be, I want to be down. I've had people that want to lose 100 pounds, which seems a lot, okay? And they want to focus on that 100. No, focus on today. Focus on this week, okay? Focus on this moment. And then we hit it by week, and that's how, because they always say this, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you do Leadville 100, which is a 100-mile run? You know what I mean? It's one step at a time. How am I going to do 22 hours of burpees? You know what I mean? 22 hours of burpees, you know what I mean, is one burpee at a time. I'm going to take it moment by moment. That's all I can do. I can't think about the 22 hours. If I thought about the 22 hours, I'd never do it. Because it's going to hurt. But I could do one burpee. Then you know what? All I got to do is focus on the next burpee. And then all I got to do is focus on the next burpee. Next thing you know, as you're focused on that next healthy choice, next choice, next choice, next choice, what happens, next thing you know, you start getting all the things you want. You start having all the things you want. Because now you became a person of health. You became a person of success. You became a person of love a person, whatever it is. Hello, Kim. Hello, Chastity. Does that make sense? So you become that person by the choices you make. All right? So that is, please share this with everybody. Have your tea. Sorry if I didn't get to read all the things, but I'll go back and read them. I am getting a little bit, I don't like to say I'm old, but I'm starting to squint because I can't read the guy. I got to get those little cheater. Tino, he says I got to get these little cheater glasses. I got to get those. So, as always, share this. Please get it out to somebody else that you love. Get it out to somebody who you don't love. Get it out to everybody, because we can change the world, all right? And, remember this, okay? The world needs you to shine. I need you to shine, and you need to shine. Together, okay, we let our light shine, which is going to allow everybody else the space to let their light shine. Have an awesome, awesome day. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be at the club. It's going to be, so if you're in the Tippin area, come out and get a shake from me. Hang out at Superhero Thursday, where every day when you come in there, you're a superhero. You just got to find out what your superhero powers are. Love you guys. Have a good day.